Are you just upset that he said
let me
that?
play it again because you seem to miss the point of the video, and maybe I gotta keep playing it over and over and over to drill a point in.
Yeah, it's finance.
Versace. They kick. One thing that I never, ever do, ever, is finance anything.
Yo, this is where he capping, y'all, and I'm gonna hold him accountable. Pay attention to what just happened.
Anton Daniels says he doesn't finance anything, but these documents tell a different story. In 2019, he was ordered to pay $15,000 to Discover Card, $8,000 to American Express, and $3,900 to Ford Motor Credit.
So it wasn't just credit cards, Rockstop. He was financing a vehicle, right? And don't believe me, Sec Passe. Believe him. Don't worry about it. We got footage of him talking about it. I don't finance cars, but I owed the company money after I scraped the car I was financing and had to take it back. Got it.
Company.
I'll give you an example, right? I got sued by Ford Motor Company for not paying off whatever additional work that they had to do when I turned in a lease on my Mustang, right?
A lease.
Right, and now he leased cars.
Isn't a lease when you finance a vehicle?
A car?
Yeah, you still find, yeah.
So you do finance. Just so everybody's clear, what is the point? The point is this. If you're telling your audience, I'm not financing, never ever finance, I'm a financial coach, listen to me, which is crazy because you can find accredited financial coaches on here like Pocket Watching with JT, who actually runs an accounting firm with his wife. But instead, they listen to a student who never had any education, is a self-admitted C student, who would tell you something like, don't finance, but it's literally admitted in the clip that he had to get sued by a company because he didn't pay $3,800. I thought you was a millionaire. So
but don't you
pay $3,800 back to the point where it led to court? Child, this is the goofy shit that we be talking about.
But couldn't somebody, with all due respect,
couldn't
somebody say, oh, I'm sorry, go ahead, sir.
I'll go after you. Go ahead.
So, I mean, again, I'm a little older than you, so I don't really use the terms goofy and stuff like that. So let's just say hypothetically speaking,
Chicago lingo.
Let's just say hypothetically speaking, you're correct, right? I'll just give you. Let's say it's goofy for somebody to say one thing but then do another, right? Let's just say that's goofy, right?
It's called hypocrisy. Yeah.
Hypocrisy, right. Couldn't someone have an argument towards the Daily Rundown who is actually a member of this man's Patreon where he gets money from these people and he's a part of that? I mean, like, do you not see the hypocrisy there? Like,
no, because I don't tell my audience not to subscribe to him. I tell my audience that I watch certain people so I can get clips like this so that when people like you guys come up, I can have clips that completely, in my opinion, obliterate the topic, not by me talking about it, by these people specifically talking about it. And unlike what you did with your friend earlier, we have actual statements that back up exactly what I said.
Well, I mean, regardless of, I'm not denying that. If this is true, if he's telling you one thing and doing the other, I don't rock with that. But what I'm saying is the larger point is that regardless
you
of
have
whether
to explain that hypocrisy to me. What did I say?
I don't need to. Well, the hypocrisy is that you support.
Hold on. You're saying that one could substantiate that I'm being hypocritical for subscribing to anti-Patreon. I would like for you personally to substantiate that.
Well, because in order to be a Patreon member, you have to pay him. You're giving him money.
Okay, so what am I being hypocritical about?
You're explaining why people shouldn't.
No, I did not.
So
you never that it's hypocritical.
So wait a second. So you? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said it was just hypocritical to listen to a financial coach who would say do one thing and do another. That's what I said. That's my only stand right now.
Why are you supporting somebody that's goofy?
Because as I just told you, I go in and get documents like this to prepare for arguments like the one we're having now.
So you pay him a monthly or whatever the subscription is.
Like anybody,
expose
any type of any type of journalist, any type of they go into enemy territory to get information, just like a spy would. The same thing.
Are spies paying the money?
So RM, this is how, instead of us making up shit about Anton just talking without having anything to back our, we want to actually have people understand we're not just saying shit. We can prove this.
Do you think he cares? Do you think that the people that are on
We don't give a
Patreon
fuck
care?
if he cares.
We don't give a fuck if he cares.
Well, then what do you? What's the?
Like,
Hold
No, I
on,
hear
RM.
what you're saying.
RM. Do you care that he care?
No, I don't. I don't care.
So
if
why
he
would it
cares.
matter
So why
to
are
me
you
that he
defending
give a fuck?
Why would it? Because you're making content.
The same way he made content on everybody
the
else.
same way
My
he made
baby.
content
That's
about
what-
black women, that the
welcome
black
to
baby
YouTube.
mamas that he don't
Right,
even,
I
don't
understand.
even have a black baby mama. The
Welcome
same
to
way you sit
YouTube,
and talk about
RM.
the black culture is trash, but participate
Welcome
in
to
black culture by
YouTube.
plastering black women up in front of everybody's face.
Right,
That's
but he's married to
participating
a
in
black
black
woman.
culture. Just like he's
I
sitting
don't
there
give a fuck what he
participating
married
and flirting
to.
with other women instead of being flirtatious with his own wife. That's what you're talking about?
No, what I'm talking about is
No.
We
I don't
make
know.
content on everything we want
He's
to.
doing the same exact thing. He's
Right.
participating in the black culture.
And is he
You can't
wrong?
sit here and talk about a culture that you participate in.
Is he wrong
And so
to
does
do
he.
that?
Yes.
Okay, if he's wrong to do that, then if you match his
He
energy,
is
then
wrong
you
to
by
talk about
default.
single baby mamas when he don't have a single baby mama. He's a married man to the wife
So in
of
order
his
for him
child.
to talk
He does
about
not
single baby mamas, he
experience
has to have one.
anything about baby mothers.
Right.
He
So
don't know
okay.
nothing about it.
Right. Okay. So I could
Let me ask
say
you,
the
hold
same.
on. Let me ask, because
I'm sorry,
Sac
go ahead.
Passe asked, Sac Passe. Let me ask you this: can a woman tell you what it means to be a masculine man? Yes or no?
Not necessarily.
Without any context.
But can she have, bro? How you going to ask me a question and on this?
You're right.
In this
You know what?
conversation,
You're right,
where
Sac Passe. I
context is
apologize.
big.
You got it. I apologize.
Can a woman have an opinion? Absolutely. Is it something that I actually have to apply to myself based on what she's telling me, or any man has to apply to himself based on what she's telling them? No. Do I have to go to jail to tell people to not go there? And it's probably not a place that you want to go. No, I don't need to smoke weed or smoke cigarettes and get lung cancer to tell people not to smoke. Come on, man. Like,
I don't disagree with your logic. I never talked about opinions. I said specifically, can a woman tell you?
Tell you, not an opinion of something. That's all I'm like, come on, man. Like,
He can tell you that.
Well, let me ask you a
She could
better
be wrong.
question. Let me ask you a better question,
She can
Sac
say
Passe.
whatever she wants.
Have you ever
Yeah,
heard
exactly.
men
She
like
can be
Kevin
wrong.
Samuels, right? The OGs, the big dogs of the manosphere, tell women, you can't tell me what it's like to be a man because you're not one. Have you ever heard that before?
Yeah.
I can see my time.
all
Good,
I gotta
because that's
say
not
is
a good
how
point
men.
on
I'm
either
gonna say
end.
this, and I'm gonna end it. How can men tell women how to act when you're not a woman? How can you tell me how to act? How can you talk about an attitude that you don't even have an attitude? You don't have the attitude. Not one man can sit here or a woman can define a black woman attitude.
What do you mean?
It's the statue in New York.
What does that even mean?
One. How can you tell women how to act? How can you tell pimp women what they want?
How can we tell women what they
Because
want?
they tell men.
Like
What?
no, we don't tell men what they want.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. You guys tell African American men who date white women that they don't know what's wrong. They don't know what they want. You guys smoke.
Black women don't tell women that. Men
They
that.
tell me that
Do
when
it.
I've dated
That's
non-black
you, but
women.
they don't tell a plethora of men that.
And
I
this
don't
is
understand.
okay. So the question that I asked earlier, this is an example. There are black women that speak this in a way to black men who are with other races. These things happen. And I asked the question earlier, what do you need? What kind of evidence do you need in order for that statement to be true? Do we need to go on YouTube and pull up videos of women that are on YouTube for hours on panels that are having these conversations? Is that what you need? Do I need to pull up 20 shorts on TikTok? Like, what evidence do you need in order for what is being said to be true?
Substantiate. He's
Honey,
saying to
honey, why?
substantiate.
You want me? I thought about that since you said it. So I would say this: if there are people, specifically women in your real life, that can substantiate this, then I have no problem with that, right? If they can come and say, you know what, this is true, that is true.
When someone is telling you that they've had the experience where it has been said to them, is that not enough evidence?
Evidence for what? For me to believe them?
For their point.
To substantiate that black women do have a problem seeing black men out with other races of women.
Certain black women.
I think that there's definitely enough evidence on YouTube and other places to substantiate a great point. Yes.
Okay, so then what's the argument here then? If we can if I can anecdotally substantiate that, if I can substantiate it through a podcast, if I can substantiate it through what my mother went through, then what's the argument here?
Well, do you have any videos on YouTube about? Hold on, because the first thing that you tried to substantiate was what your friend was going through. So I asked you in the conversation that 100 Watts brought up, do you have any videos on YouTube that we can watch about your friend's situation?
About not my friend's situation.
So
No,
that's
because that's not advertised.
Correct.
What 100 Watts is asking is a great question. I mean, in order for you to have an issue with what I said, right, and that's a broad term, the premise, to have an issue with the premise, you would have to automatically not believe what I say and say, well, I'm not going to believe anything you say until you show me the facts.
But you don't have a problem with that. Like
most,
you don't.
I don't have a. I mean, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Nate. I apologize.
Most black women don't care if you date white women.
Are you most black women?
No.
Then how you can't speak for them? Then you're contradicting yourself.
You can't speak for all black women, all men, but you do. So at most black women, and I'm gonna say it one more time, I'm a black woman. Gently feels the same way. We don't mind who you date. It's the fact that you keep comparing us and making them above us.
When you say
that's what we have a problem with. We don't care about who you date.
But who's doing that? Who?
Men, black men.
Well, hold on. I don't.
Like,
I definitely appreciate the
or the
forth,
minority,
right? But I still want to continue with the point of the video. I don't want people watching thinking that I don't give a fuck about who black men, white men date.
Can I say
I only want to focus on the conversation that.
But the conversation was about white women.